Hello, everyone. We're on Doodle Empires. Now, this thing is not updated yet. You just gotta get the coloring in here and the name. Sorry, any Palestinians out there. What? Oh, wait. Forgot. Done. What? Okay, done. So you can see we have our coloring tool here. And as you can see, this is how this game works. Now you can mess with the settings if you're playing your game, but I'm gonna kind of make this nation along the Mediterranean here a bit. Just like that. Then I'm gonna make it like go down this Egyptian area. Oh. Like over here. Following the Nile over here. And finally meeting up over here. Yeah, mostly. So this is gonna be the Israelis. Now I'm not gonna give them a capital because I can't right now because I don't know how to fix it. But we're gonna give them a bunch of land here. We're just gonna keep them over here. They might go into Cyprus a little. And also into more of Turkey here. They also might go over here. Start a conquest over here in Greece. Taking just some islands. Oh wait, I wasn't showing it. Just gotta make sure they get all of this. There we go. Might even make their landings even more in Greece. They might make it into Greece a bit. So they might get into a bit of the Balkans a bit more. But ultimately, they will get that. So their leader is whatever that means. They are a conqueror and a hill dweller. Unfortunately, there's no hills around here, but we'll select them again. And we'll draw a card. Well, it's the age of conflict, but there's no really any conflict right now. But we can just go ahead and select them again. Draw a card. They'll get a small expand. So they'll get more and more of this area over here. Just gonna try and connect up their territory over here in Greece and Turkey. They're gonna keep trying. And then they reach the Black Sea. And they finally connect their two areas. This nation might be strong for now, forever. So let's randomly select them. Let's select them again. Go. Let's draw a card. What? I swear I just hit. What? What the? Select. Okay, draw a card. So to get another small expand, I'm gonna keep them over here. I think they'll just continue to expand over here. So I think I might make this map. Like, I think they will just keep going here until I say so, until they're done. And I'll actually expand them more over here as well. Maybe they just want to get more Red Sea coastal areas, maybe. I don't know. Can see. They'll get down to those two islands until they finally stop. And this is what they will look like. Beautiful, isn't it? It looks so cool. I love their borders, honestly. Select them again. Select. Draw a card. So we'll get a new nation. Hold on, let me find this new nation area. Let's find where should we put our new nation? Thinking we'll put our new nation somewhere far away. Like, as you can see, we're going this way. I think I want a Japanese nation. So we're going to get this area over here. So let's see here. I think a nice little blue would do very well. Or a purple, I guess. So let's enter the name. So we'll do Japan. Now these aren't the actual, no, not Japan, Japan. And done. So we see, oh, flip. What the flip? Why is it red? When we get a new nation again, I'll probably put an Indian nation here. So we get them right over in this area of Japan here. We'll try and give them all of Japan. But I doubt this would actually be anything good. I'm going to give them a bit of Sakhalin here. So actually, Sakhalin has these islands over here, so might just give Japan these islands right here. And then we can finally give them more and more of their main areas. So this is all Hokkaido. So, see them making their area a little bigger. This is gonna be the biggest island nation so far. Japan is an island nation in real life too, so it makes total sense. These guys would be an island nation too. I'm not gonna give them too much. But we're gonna give them all of Japan here. Might even make it over here, I don't know. Might. But, yeah, this is only episode 1, so we're gonna get a lot of stuff here. So they're gonna make their way over here to Korea. So they actually land there. But we're just trying to give them all of Japan real quick. So let's just give them the rest of Japan real quick. Which I really don't know the names of these islands here. I know that is Hokkaido. But I just don't know the rest of them. Let's give them whatever this island's called. Let's give them more of the Korean Peninsula here. Let's actually give them this island right here. Just keep them going over here. Till I decide I don't want any more Korean lands. And I think they would begin to take more islands off this area. In the South China Sea, I guess. I really don't know. And I think they would probably make a landing over here in Taiwan. Probably want some islands over here. So they get a campaign and they take them, and they'll probably just take one more island over here. And then I think they would just keep going in Korea. I think once they're done here, I think they're almost done with their little expansion. I'm not gonna get them into China just yet. There we go. So that's our Japan. That's our Japanese country. So let's actually randomly select a nation. So we're gonna go to Israel. Draw a card. They are founding a religion. Okay. So I guess we're gonna make it, let's see. What religion can we do? Judaism. Ow. What? What the? Did I get it? Did I get it? What? What just happened? Hello? That was weird. Draw a card. Large expand, I guess. I guess I can make them get up here into the more of the Balkans. Looks like they made it into the boot of Italy, which I might just expand them up there a bit more. First, let's just give them more of the Balkans here. Let's just make sure they get a lot more land here. Like, I'm just gonna keep giving them more of the Balkans. Might just give them more of Italy here. Can actually get over into Malta here. Just this island here. They begin to take all of Sicily here. Now they will reach into the boot of Italy. So this Israeli nation is getting kind of big. But I guess it's just Israel. This is just our Israeli nation. I think they'll finally just get all that. I think I'll just give them some more land in Africa for now. Just do a big area over here. Like, I think they might want more land in Africa. I think that looks pretty nice. Those borders look nice. I think they're gonna keep going over here in the Red Sea. Just taking a bit more land for themselves. It's a pretty large nation, so just don't mess with them. Just don't mess with them. Won't mess with you if you don't mess with them. Well, they might just mess with you if you don't mess with them anyway. This nation is getting pretty big. Alrighty. So, let's just select a random nation here. So we get our Japanese nation. We'll select. Draw card. So they'll get a small expand here. So I think I need to fix this little area here. First and foremost. This border looks just kind of weird, but not too weird. They are getting tons of land here. I don't think I looked at their traits. At the traits of this nation. I think this border looks pretty good. I think they're going to keep going up here into Sakhalin. Maybe getting more of this region over here. Like getting over here. Maybe reaching out over to here in these islands. Who knows? Maybe they'll just keep going up. Eventually, they will make it into Russia here. Well, they already got into Russia. Alright, let's randomly select a nation. So we get Israel again. Draw a card. So they're gonna get a new leader. That actually is pretty cool. So let's select a nation. So draw a new card. They will get a small expand. I think I'm gonna give them more African lands here. Just to try and reach their area over here. I think they're just gonna go around this coastal area here. So I think they'll just go around here, capture more coastal areas of Africa. They kind of look like the Roman Empire already. But I'm not intending to do that. I think they just wanted to reach over into here. I think that'll be it for Africa. Think I'm gonna give them more land over here inside of the Arabian areas. Just like that. So this is our Israel now. Let's take a good look at it. Let's go to select a random nation. Who do we get now? We get Japan again. Draw a card. So they get a medium expand. So I think I'm going to expand them up here in Colin for the final time. So they might get more land area. Yeah. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Flip. What? Huh? Okay, that was weird. This is weird. What's happening? Let me zoom in a bit. What is happening? What? Okay, that was a little weird. Okay, just go back down a bit. So I guess they made it into Russia. Rusland. Yeah. Think they'll begin to take Manchuria. Like this area of Siberia. And I think they'll just wrap around this area of the coastal areas. What am I talking about? And finally reach to their Korean lands. And I think they might conquer more of this area of Russia. I think they'll stop right there. I think they would start to get these islands over here. And I think we need to go down a bit more. There is a ton of islands. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think they'll start... What is happening there? What just happened? They'll just start getting all of these islands over here. Even over to here. All the way down to here. And they will make a landing in the Philippines. Starting their little empire. Starting their little outpost here. Let's make sure this gets a little more land here. And I think they will finally land over here inside of China. Just to get more land here. Perfect! Let's randomly select our nation. A new nation. Different nation here. We get Japan again. So let's draw a card. They'll get a large expand. So we're just going to expand them along this area of China. So I think they might just go around the coastal areas for a bit. Even though they're a hill dweller, I'm not going to do that until they get into the actual hill. A hill. For now, let's just give them this coastal area just to connect them up with their areas. They might just follow that river a bit. Get to connect to their land. Look at that. So that's actually a river border. So The North Korean border with China is actually a river. That's interesting, isn't it? So let's go back down. More. And they will begin to conquer more and more of the Philippines here. Yes, I know. This kind of looks like the Japanese Empire. But I promise it's not the Japanese Empire. Keep going here. Just keep on going here. And they'll make some landings over in this island. And they finally do. And then they will keep going this way. So they have a lot of areas they can expand into, but I'm just going to try and make them very, like, stretched out, kind of, I guess. I don't know. But I think they would manage to get over here into the Borneo. Yes, this is called Borneo, this island right here that I'm coloring. I think I'll give them some extra island. Some more over here. That's it for Borneo. They will get that. I think they would get the rest of the Philippines here. Boom. That's all the Philippines under their control. And now I think they might just keep going over here inside of China. Pretty sure there might be a little bit of mountains here. But I think they just want to get some more Chinese lands. I don't know what this island is called here. But they do manage to get it. And also just keep stretching along this area. Coastal areas of Asia. They enter into Vietnam, which has a lot of jungles. Well, yeah, that's the entire nation. Let's zoom out a bit more. Just don't mind that red here. That's not on purpose. There's the Japanese Empire. Well, it's not really an empire, but still. So let's randomly select our nation. A different nation. So we get Japan again. Just zoom back in here. Let's make sure we zoom back in a bit more. So we can get them more land here. So I'm going to try and get them all the way over here, so. Draw a card. Let's see. So they get a small expand. Perfect, because I was actually planning to give them more of this coastline. In Vietnam, all of their coast. I think it actually worked out pretty greatly. I think let's go back down here. And let's give them some more Borneo. I think I might want to connect them up with this area over here from this area. What am I talking about? Who knows? But I actually like Borneo. This island just looks so cool. Like it's shared by 3 countries, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. Like, I just think that's so cool. I wish this thing actually, like, wasn't this slow. But yeah, there's our the Japanese Empire again. So let's randomly select a different nation. We keep getting Japan for some reason. Like, I haven't gotten Israel in a while. So they are a hill dweller, I guess. Draw a new card. They get a large expand. Perfect again. Let's go back down. So we're going to give them more of this. Yeah. Just give them more Borneo. Oh god. Weird and all. But let's just keep giving them more and more Borneo. Because they actually can get, I'm pretty sure they might get all Borneo. I don't know. I don't know if they will get all of it, but I'm pretty sure they might. It definitely looks like it. So yeah, this video is getting kind of long. But, so they get all Borneo. And then let's just connect this area over here. Keep giving them more and more coastal areas. So that they can have more land here. Okay, I think I'm going to give them more of this. Not going to give them too much. I will give them a bit. I'm going to try and get them all Malaysia here. Like, I'm just going to keep going here. After the next one, I'm going to end it there and save. So I think they might actually get into Indonesia more a bit. So now they have Singapore. I'll give them these 3 islands over here. In this area. And more of Indonesia here. They'll actually get all of the Strait of Malacca. I think I'll just give them more and more of this coastal line. Ow. Hold on. Ugh. What's happening? Okay, that was weird. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep giving. Let's give them all of these islands, which is actually an uncontacted human tribe here. Well, actually, it has been contacted, but they are owned by India. But India, like, protects them because they don't want people to get hurt because of them. But anyway, let's just keep giving the Japanese more and more Indonesian areas. Like, I think this is going pretty well. Not very well. They're actually getting a lot of land here. I'm gonna give them this more here. Let's just give them all of Sumatra. Yes, this is Sumatra. So let's give them this area over here. Okay, this border looks kind of weird, but, yeah, that's our new Japanese Empire. Alright, so let's select a nation. Finally, we get Israel again. Let's draw a card. To get a medium expand, just don't mind that. That's not going to be there forever. And yeah, I think I'm just going to give them more in this area over here. Just going to give them the rest of this Adriatic coastline here. And then move them up around into the rest of Italy here. Finally getting all the Adriatic coastal areas. I think they might get all of Rome here. They'll actually be able to land inside of Corsica. And we'll actually let them get over here into the islands of Corsica and Sardinia. They'll claim both of them. Then I think they might just get all of this area of Tunisia here, and Algeria. And I think that'll be it for that. I think they might just take more lands over here. Side of Europe. I think I'm just gonna keep expanding their Balkan claims. Kind of look like the Eastern Roman Empire. No, yeah, the Eastern Roman Empire or the Byzantine Empire. But yeah, this is kind of a big empire, nation. And well, I think I'm just gonna keep going over here. Think they might be able to get into Crimea. I don't know if they might I'll get a little bit of Crimea, but not all of it. So, that's our save. So let's save. Let's hit escape, because I know what happens. So we'll save, go to save. Save this as world. World. Boom. Just wait for it. Save. And just wait for the little area to load. Just wait for it. Just wait, don't. Alright. It just has to save all this because it's a lot. But it will save. Just wait for it. Like, I'm just gonna hold it. Okay, this is taking a while. Is this gonna save? I don't know. I don't know if this will save or not. I hope this does. Come on. So gonna save. So it's gonna save now. You know what? I know a trick. Just Control Z. Come on. Won't save. Jeez, this is taking a while. Just gotta keep hitting it until it saves. Just save. Can you just save? Can you save already? Just save. Why is it not? It's not saving. What is this? Just save. Save, please. This is taking forever, I think. This video is not supposed to be this long. Do I just sit here and wait for it to save? Let's just go back and wait. Really? You're not even gonna let me go back? That's what I thought. This is so slow. What is happening right now? Is it trying to save it? Literally almost 7 o'clock. Hurry up. Just save already. It's 7 o'clock. It's not saving. I am still waiting for this to save. I just hope this saves. Come on, please. Please just save. Come on, just save. This thing is not saving for some reason. I'm like pressing it over and over again and it's still not saving. Can you just save? Please, just save. Save already. Oh God. It's just not saving. Why is this thing not saving? Can I go back? Go back. It's not even letting me go back anymore. It's not even letting me do anything. Just save already. I'm gonna try and just... It's still not saving? What is going on? I was gonna... Are you serious right now? Still not saving? Still not saving. I've been waiting here for what feels like minutes. Actually, it's been minutes. Come on, save already. And it's 7:05. It's never gonna save. I should just hit enter. Maybe if I do this. Come on. Save, please. The thing is not saving. It's 7:06. And it's still not saved. It's almost been 15 minutes in this recording. How come this is still saving? Even though I've been literally... I'm literally supposed to save. What is happening right now? Just save already. It's been 15 minutes of recording. This thing is still not saving, and at 7:07, of course. This thing is so slow. Wish this thing would just save right now. Well, this is just great. It's not saving. "51 minutes of recording. "7:08. Finally, it's saved. Okay. Back. Main menu. No, I didn't unsave. Now we can finally end the video. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Sorry for the wait. It just took a while.